to this. And now, first-round games in home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visit. Breaks into the refusing to be stopped on this play. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards and a first down for the Hogs. And, Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
He's running out of time here. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road. Already an underdog, and I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are, but you just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Short connection to the tight end here. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. And the Canes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Carr. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Miami, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. And they get set now to try the PAT. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. Let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
They're back up 2nd and long at the 19. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught in the open. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Arkansas, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball, and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. They make the tackle, but let's check out what that flag on the field is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense will take their first 10. Half the talk strategy here. Miami. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Back in motion now. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
You know, Chris, we call games every single week. It's not very often you see teams lose yards like this and then get right back to the line and go up tempo. Let's see if it works out.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Now, someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Miami.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He just hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Brown. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Receiver makes the catch, and they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Planning up to try the extra point.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. He keeps it on the design run. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quick dart to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
The Canes will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 20, at the 10 now. Touchdown, Arkansas. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. So sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. They get him down, but he found a good lane on that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. Quarterback making some changes at the line.
Here we go. Ready.
Looking to throw it on first down. A short completion of the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Canes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's complete on the crossing route. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
They look to throw it here on second down. And this one is caught.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down in this third and short. See what you can do from here.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Looking to pass here on second down. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number one. So it's Arkansas in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down.
Shadow. On the ready. Hey, flyer. Ready. Ready, set.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's a fly to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Canes. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game.
Here we go.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The game makes it second and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Receivers are bunched together.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He could go. And he steps out of bounds after the great pace. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Tries to get it to the running back. It's reeled in. It's Murray. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. And the Canes looking to run some tempo here.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity,
who's in the clear? Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Miami. They finish off the scoring drive. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the return is brought down by that coverage team. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught on the outside. It's Brown. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. This time, a completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Nice throw, caught for a completion. And the Razorbacks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or 2. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a first down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
Makes the grab. It's Thomas. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Oh, man, the rain ended up acting like an extra defender on this last play. The runner seemed like he was holding onto that football so tight for one moment and then watching it slip away the next.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. The Hurricanes come to the line to run the hurry up.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. 2nd and 10 here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Haynes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down, looking to throw the football. A deep shot right down the middle. Clock way downfield for a huge gain. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the extra point was up and good. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They start the drive with a good throw to the right. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Pressure is coming. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Looking for some space. It's Murray. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep to the right side. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He's bringing it back. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Chris, that's his third interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
The sure hands. It's Murray.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Gets made on the out route. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. That's reeled in. It's Murray. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him early.
Deep shot to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Hurricanes will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying for a fourth down completion. Throws it to the right. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Ready. Direction. Got it. Ready.
On third down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this third quarter, they don't convert here on third down. They have so much confidence. I wouldn't be shocked to see them still go for this here.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He lets it go on the move. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ending off on the draw play. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll ride the back again here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Peterson. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read. And
another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. Breaks into the open. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And the point after is right down the middle. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the return will be brought down. Offense back out on the field. First job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. Grab by the receiver. Completion made, and the senior quarterback showing his toughness to take that hit. The Razorbacks come to the line in a hurry-up.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Shotgun formation here on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And they'll finally let it fly deep to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And the Razorbacks line up on 1st and 10 now.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that...
Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Miami offense back out onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. He's picked for a third time tonight.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's an out route, the catch made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. So they're short on fourth down. Coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The field goal is good. And they've regained the lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Nice grab. It's Murray. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. That short completion sets up a third down play. And they pick up the first on the ground. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down. It's a big play all the way to the 43. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense.
Here we go, here we go.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. 2nd down now.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Tight end makes the catch on the corner route. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught by the receiver. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. The Hurricanes keep the football on the move. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
It's an option look. Pitch to the back. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Canes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wideout. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight.
Throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Looking for his back. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. So Arkansas has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Now it's 2nd down here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. This time it's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Second down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it with room to run. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Razorbacks. This offense cannot be stopped. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack. After the 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Moves out of the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Hurricanes pick up enough for a first down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can.
He's looking deep here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. With the catch, it's gone. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. And the Canes lining up here on 1st and 10.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Shadow, on the ready. Hey, flyer.
Looking to throw it again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10.
Ready, set. To the line. Hey, camper. Shield.
Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Makes the grab with plenty of room to... The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Boy, Chris, you just know down by a couple possessions late in this game, they had to be able to deliver here on this 4th down to give themselves a shot. By not getting the first down, this one feels like it's over.
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Leaning on the run game here late. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Mental mistake by the defense, a 5-yard penalty. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. And he's going to get swarmed. The defense all over that wildcat look. Didn't work at all. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. He hands it to the back. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return.
Hurricanes will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football. 4th down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. On the move, looking deep down the right side. That pass is batted away, incomplete. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead.
Ready, to the line, to one, ready, set, one, ready, break.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. And the defense is going to win this game, crush